A first reaction to For Whom the Bell Tolls, live from 1985, Clifford Mall DVD. So how does Metallica sound live? This is a question I have asked myself since hearing For Whom the Bell Tolls and being blown away by that track and subsequent tracks afterwards. Does the band's intensity and sort of dark atmosphere transfer to live performances? Also, does Hetfield's voice, his powerful range and voice, does it transfer in his live performances in contrast to his studio recordings? Does Ulrich have the same intensity and presence that he does on a live performance compared to his studio performances? Now, this is a performance pre-Cliff Burton's passing, which is pretty cool. It's a cool experience to see the band in this sort of initial lineup that they had. This isn't one of their biggest performances. I know they performed in Moscow to 500,000 people, to 1 million people perhaps. This is a much smaller performance, but I think it's an important one to see this band in their very raw state with that early lineup. This was in 1985 from a special DVD they released in Oakland, California. That's where the performance is from. So let's check out the reaction. We are watching Metallica For Whom the Bell Tolls live. This is to make sure that Cliff Burton is still around because he passes away sadly in 1986, it looks like. So let's get into this.
All know Cliff Burton over here. Everyone, hi Cliff, how you doing?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think something about the mix is making the guitar sound kind of distorted a bit too much if you ask me, but I like that the aggression is still there in the music, man. The live aggression is pretty intense. Here we go. What a riff. Okay, so Still Made is saying it's a pretty early recording of the band and it shows off the energy, and that's really what is sort of springing out to me, man. This is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a punch in your gut, man. It's fucking grabbing you by the neck, dude. This is like hardcore music. Yeah, they're just young kids here. Yeah, they look super young for sure, for sure.
Why
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When this first started, I wasn't too sure how this was gonna go, and it's almost like the song, you know. I felt the same way as the song went on. It just won me over with time, and the same things happened with the live performance. The lead singer, his name is Hetfield, right? Great voice, man. It really did cross over for the live performance too, man. It's got the same kind of power he has on the record, and you know, watching this is making me really wonder, like, how young were they when they actually made this track? Because it's such a deep track. James Hetfield, Metallica, he is born in 63. They wrote that in 83, I think. For Whom the Bell Tolls. When was that released? 84. He was 21 when he wrote those lyrics, dude. James Hetfield, yeah. He was 21. That's insane, man. That is insane, because those lyrics were some of the most impressive that I've seen, man. Very poetic, and the way that he converted the book too was really, really dope. Let's keep this going, man. Very impressed. They've won me over. Wow, great choice by Still Maiden, man. Great choice, because Cliff added a lot there. He's the bassist, isn't he? He did a great job. That distortion in the beginning, which I was a little bit worried about, it worked. It worked with the track. I love that it still had that raw energy about it, man. That was the part of it I was wondering if it translates. Because they're playing out in the daytime as well. It's like, okay, is it gonna work? You think Metallica, it should be like under like the night sky? No, man. It grabs you by the throat, dude. That was dope. That was dope. They had it all there. That was as what you'd want from Metallica live, completely. The energy, the musicianship, the voice. He could downpick the guitar 200 times per minute in some songs and still able to sing on a decent level. I've heard that about, someone wrote that in a comment, that apparently Hetfield, he only strums down. He doesn't go up. Pretty nuts. I don't know too much about music in terms of like to say how that affects you as a guitarist, but I just know that's odd because he's playing something so quickly and it's all just down, right? Nuts. Great performance, man.